I'm Rooster.
I'm Graybeard.
And this is
Barbecue and Bourbon. Woo! It's let's see what time it is. It's 2 o'clock and we're already got a good buzz on.
Yeah, and we're drinking this wonderful Trails In.
Trails In. 10
10
year. Very tasty, by the way. This was I didn't go get it. Rooster here did. Our local bourbon baroness said this is good stuff and give it a try, and by golly, she was correct.
She wasn't lying. Definitely got your traditional bourbon flavors.
Oh yeah, you got your vanilla and your caramel.
Right on the nose. Maybe a hint of cherry.
Now I don't get the cherry till I taste it.
So this is 105 proof. It is made and distilled in Kentucky, and then it is barreled in barrels from Oregon wood in Oregon.
Oregon oak casks.
Yes. Casks. Wood.
That's my list.
Metal around the edges to hold it all together. Yeah. Yep.
It is good stuff.
It is. So
I would actually recommend, if you can find this, I would say that's a good one.
And on my palate, as soon as I taste it, I get toasted oak right away, right on the palate. And then it's not like harsh, but it hits you good with the toasted oak. Then it kind of, for me, it goes into a caramel, maybe a little vanilla, and then it finishes off with just a little bit of, you said it.
Slight butter.
Slight butter.
Very slight, though. I get the cherry right off when I don't get it on my nose. I get the caramel and a little vanilla, and then when I taste it.
Yeah, and it's very smooth. You can take a big sniff. It doesn't.
It's not bad.
No, especially for 105 proof, it doesn't have any stringency or, ethanol-y flavors to it at all.
Yeah, and when I taste it, I get the caramel and cherry, and I get a slight leathery taste on it.
Maybe even.
And the finish, I get that little bit of butter on the back of the palate,
right at the end. And I would say it's about a medium finish on it.
Oh, yeah.
It kind of lingers a little bit with that butter, but it's not what I would say long.
No, I'd say a good medium. Not a short, not a long, just a good medium.
But you know what the best thing about this is? It's going to go with some burnt ends, brisket burnt ends, some brisket,
some Brussels sprouts.
We're going to do those in cast iron.
Yep.
On the cooktop. We're not going to put them in the oven this time.
And of course, we always have our stuffed jalapenos.
Yeah, you got to have the jalapenos.
Bacon, cream cheese,
yep.
Stuffed jalapenos.
Yep.
Got to have them. Those are always good.
Yep, poppers. We got the poppers.
Always got the poppers.
And we are also doing avocado, tomato, onion.
Nice cool salad.
Yep, a little red wine vinegar, a little olive oil.
Yep.
It's gonna be real good. And then the wife, she is making peach cobbler.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, I was trying to keep that a surprise, but it had to come out.
Peach cobbler.
It's gonna be good.
Woo!
So you guys are in for a real treat today. Don't forget to subscribe and like.
Hit that bell icon so you know when the next one drops.
Leave us a comment, good, bad, otherwise.
Yes.
We want to hear from you.
Yes.
You guys like tomatoes? You like avocados, onions, briskets?
Well, I really don't care if you like them or not. I love them.
It's so delicious. And if you cook it like we are, you're going to love it too. All right.
Well, cheers, my friend.
Cheers.
Let's get this on. So I'm Graybeard, and this is a 14-pound brisket. We are going to put a little olive oil on that bad boy. Why olive oil, you ask? That's so our AP sticks to it. Slap your meat. Makes the AP stick better. And then we got some Ray's Club Master Blend. We're members.
Just full of deliciousness.
And then once you get your bad boy looking like that on one side, you flip that bad boy over. Having a fan blowing at you when you're doing seasonings ain't such a good idea sometimes. Got it right in the old eyeballs.
Just for the record, there, Graybeard, nobody wants to hear your sob stories.
That's not a sob story. That's a good barbecue tip. Don't do seasonings or pepper when the wind or a fan is blowing directly at you. You get it in your eyes, first thing you want to do is rub them. But you got crap all over your hands. All right. Look at that. That'll go on our smoker around 1 o'clock in the morning to be ready mid-afternoon.
Late at night. You can tell because there's no light. Got the rec tech up the temp and we're going to throw this bad boy on there. Look at that. Smoke bellowing. Got our 14-pound brisket. Right on there. I'll see you guys in about 14 hours. Just kidding. We're going to wrap when we get to 165. Throw her back on till probe tender. Look at that bad boy. About 5 in the morning. Come to check her out. Nice bark. We've been doing this at 200 all night. So it's only going to get better from here, boys and girls. All right. It is brisket wrapping time. Brisket's up to 165. Got the old coffee going because it's 6 in the morning. Wagyu beef tallow. Boom. I do 3 layers of paper just because I like it to hold on to that juice. Keep it nice and flavorful in there. Now we was fixing to partake of this here brisket, pulling it off. Let me show you this. How good this sucker's looking. Oh yeah. Look at that bark. It's perfect. Fat's starting to render down nicely. We still probably got 6-7 hours to go, but the bark's set right where we like it. And we're getting ready to do some good stuff with it. Look at this brisket. It's kind of Millennium Falcon shaped. Gotta love it. All right, so we're going to pull the probe. And then we're going to grab that brisket off of there. Wrap it up. Boom. Pull that deliciousness out there. Close down the old smoker. Save some heat. Set it right down on that tallow. Now we're going to take a couple chunks. Just going to kind of smear this out a little bit. Gotta love you some Black Rifle coffee. Alright. So then I just grab it like this. Right there. Boom. We're going to put it back on the same way we had it. I like to cook fat side down. Some people cook it fat side up so it can render in. I like to cook fat side down, protect it from the heat. And that is how I, at Barbecue and Bourbon, wrap a brisket. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave us a comment. Love to hear from you. How do you wrap your briskets? All right, so you saw us wrap it. We put it in there until it got butter tender, or about 200, 201 degrees. And it's been resting for a couple hours. Now we're going to separate the flat from the tip, because we're going to take the tip and make some burnt ends out of it. Holy cow, look at this. That is completely rendered down. That's incredible. Bring that thing up here a little bit, Bill. Look at this. Look at this.
Wow.
Man, beautiful color.
Look at all the
Great
juice.
bark. Awesome. So we're going to cut this
Yeah.
point off right here. Then we're going to wrap this back up, put it back in, because we're not ready to slice the rest yet.
Yeah, that would help to take the plastic off the knife there, chef.
It works better that way. All right. Whew. So we're just going to go right here.
Oh, look at that butter tender. Did you even cut it, or did you just like that just fell apart?
Yeah, it just kind of sucked down in there. Anyhow, bring that up here again. Look at this. Look at that. You see that?
Oh,
Woo. So
that
nice.
looks delicious.
Okay, so then we have, and that was the flat. The point, you know, that's even better.
Which point over here?
No, definitely don't need to. All right, so now we got our point. Look at that jiggle. That's like a bowl full of jelly on my tummy. All right. Now we're gonna whack this down into some 1-inch chunks.
All right, you got that? I'm gonna go put this back to rest.
All right.
Excuse me.
Just like this. All right. Now we're just gonna place these in here, just like so. And then we're going to show you how we top these. All right.
Is it now?
This is how we get our burnt ends ready to go back on the old smokestack.
Ooh, that smells good.
So first off, what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of this rub from Ray's that we put on the brisket to begin with. Just like that. Got a little wind action out here called a fan. Just a little AP, just a little more, you know. We got some brown sugar, dark brown sugar, so it's already got molasses in it, so we don't have to add any more. Pop a little of that on there, just like that. Oh man, that's looking yummy already. Let me tell you what. All right. Then we got a little homemade barbecue sauce. Gonna put a little bit of that on.
Oh,
there.
that's the goods.
Yep. So you know, we put it out there for y'all to come check out.
Oh, is that the stuff?
That's the stuff. All right, and then I would be remiss if we didn't add a little of this yumminess to it, you know, because it's barbecue and bourbon, right? Come on. All right, then we're going to take some butt tuzz. Just going to throw some butters on there just like this. Then it's going back in the smoker till it's good and yummy. About 10-15 minutes, that butter starts getting in there. We're going to stir it up a little bit, give her a little stir.
That's good.
Oil. Back on.
We're going to pull this here camera. Oh, maybe.
And it is going back in the smoke.
Yes, saw that?
Yeah.
These be Brussels sprouts.
We interrupt this regular scheduled program for a little bit of stirring of the yummy yums.
We're multitasking around here today.
See how I do that, right?
Oh, you gotta, who got the knife?
I know, it was a little nervous at first there.
Oh,
These nummy nums.
that looks ridiculously good right at the moment.
Mm, mm. Mm, mm. Mm. Yeah. That's coming together.
And every once in a while, you'll get a couple Brussels sprouts with a worm or infestation of some sort. You just throw that bad boy away. Oh, here comes the close-up, boys and girls.
Woo! Now we're going to uncover them and let them get some smoke on them. To be continued. If you think he does Brussels well, wait till you see him cut this onion and bacon. Now, we're not going to show that, y'all. He's just going to throw it on the pan once it's all ready to go. He's going to show you how he does it. You're going to be impressed because Graybeard is an impressive guy.
Don't let him lie to you.
Stay tuned. All right, we're making us a little onion tomato salad. We got some nice vine wrapping tomatoes here.
And avocado.
Oh yeah, we got them avocados going in too. I just pull out the little center piece right here. Oh, center piece. Oh. Hi, honey. Luckily, she at the store right now.
Getting us what we forgot.
Yeah, we done forgot some little juicies for our Brussels. And that's it. I'm going to throw that in this salad right over here, too. Boom, 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 boom. Look at those nice and chunks. It's like a little piece of heaven on earth here, right? Some everyday little things that make all the difference. If you can find happiness in the everyday little things, you will always be a happy some biscuit. That's it. That's all. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take it out of this pretty dish, put it in a big old bowl. And we're going to throw our goodness in there, toss it around, and then put it back in this pretty bowl. And that's how we're doing it. Stay tuned. All right, we got our big dog bowl here. We're going to put all our accoutrements right in there. Look at that. All right, and then we're going to take some EVO, extra virgin olive oil. I learned that from Rachel Ray. And we're going to put that in here like this. And we got us a little red wine vinegar. And we're going to, oh yeah, right there. That was it right there. We're only missing one more thing.
The most important, always.
Little AP. Coming to you soon.
Oh, that smells good.
Sometimes we'll actually cut up some real garlic, fresh garlic in here instead of the granulated in our AP. But, we still put AP in it because you can. If you guys can smell this, it's like heaven on earth. I know we say that a lot, but man, we mean it. Now we're just going to pour it back in this fancy bowl. Oh, look at that. You boys and girls see this? And that is how you do it. All right. Here's our sauce for our Brussels. And here we have 1/4 cup soy sauce, 1/4 cup chili, garlic sauce, 3 tablespoons of honey, 2 tablespoons of hoisin sauce, and 2 teaspoons of sesame. We're just going to stir that up real nice. We'll add that to it in a second, but we're going to start off with some onion. All right, we'll get that going here. Get that nice and caramelized up real nice. Then we got us some poblano peppers diced up. And we're going to put a few of those in there. You know why? Because we can. And then we're going to be plopping in some bacon, right? Everything's better with bacon. We're going to plop in about 3 or 4 pieces. Kind of chunked up a little bit in there. You know what? We're just going to put it on there because you can never have enough bacon. Start getting that stirred up. Now, a lot of people cook their bacon first. I like to go ahead and cook it in the pan without cooking it first. Allow that bacon grease to settle in with our onions and peppers as they start to caramelize together. As soon as those cook down a little bit more, then we'll add our Brussels in there. Start absorbing the flavor from that bacon, the onions, the poblano peppers. And then, as those start cooking up, we'll start putting in our delicious sauce. All right, so now we have our onions. They're starting to turn clear on us like that, right? Nice and caramelized. Our peppers, loosen it up, soften it up a little bit. Bacon's starting to cook a little bit. We're going to crank up the heat and add our Brussels in there and keep cooking it. So we crank the heat up to about medium high. Take our washed, cut, trimmed Brussels, stuff them in there. Kind of mix that around, let that flavor come together with all these other ones in there. Then we're going to give that about 10 minutes or so. Then, whoop, runaway Brussels. Then we'll start putting that sauce in there. Really get that flavor rolling. But right before that, we always take a little AP, right? Get that in there. Oh, get in there. There we go. Just like that. Got the sauce in there, deglazing that pan. Mmm. How good that's looking. Woo. That's it. Now you just pull it off the heat, let the cast iron do the work. All right, so we got our brisket. As you know, we cut the tip off of it.
And of course, once she slices it all up, it's going right back in the juice.
It is. Look at that. That smoke ring on there.
Give it the pull test.
Okay, it holds on its own. Oh.
Uh-huh.
All right, so we got brisket, and we got some pulled brisket for brisket Sammys.
Oh, brother.
So we did brisket 3 ways. Burnt ends.
Oh, look at that. Well, you got to throw that back in the juice, though. Oh, yes.
Pulled pork Sammys. Sliced.
Sliced and diced. Oh, that looks good. We do a good brisket, bud.
Yeah.
That is ridiculous. Look at that. More Sammy. Nice. And that, boys and girls, is how you do a smoked brisket. What time is it?
Is that all important time?
All important time. How did everything turn out?
Well,
I know the brisket turned out.
I'm trying the Brussels first.
That's always delicious.
Now I'm going to burnt end. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Wow.
That bacon with the Brussels.
Yeah, that bacon is incredible. I think next time I'd go a little lighter on the
sauce.
chili garlic sauce.
It's still good.
Sauce. No, it's good. It's just it's a little.
It's heavy.
It's a little extra salty.
Oh, yeah, I see. But it's still good.
Either that, or should have kept the AP out. One or the other. It's a sweet and spicy flavor that it comes up with. Well,
Adam, that's delicious.
I agree, Bill. You did a great job.
We did. Sir, if you run,
may you run in the clouds.
If you fight,
may you fight for your lover's heart.
And if you drink, may you
drink with us.